Hello there, my name's Scott. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the cobalt blue glass strip tip, which I received from www.e-cig.com. Before I start, I must point out I did receive it free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review. My opinion upon that remain true, honest and accurate as always. Okay, so the cobalt blue glass drip tip is basically, well, it's just a drip tip made out of glass, funny enough. Now, it is going to be a very quick review because at the end of the day it is just a drip tip, but nevertheless, let's go and have a quick look at it in a bit more detail. Okay, so here we have the glass 306 cobalt blue drip tip. Very nice looking drip tip, this one. No two are ever going to be exactly the same because I think they actually sort of employ a glass blower who makes these, and obviously as they are sort of made by one person, and obviously sort of they are blown glass, and you're not going to be able to get two that will ever be exactly the same. They may be similar but not exactly the same. And very nice. It's nice and thick as well. You can see there's it's not a thin piece of sort of fragile glass. There is nice sort of bit of weight to it. And literally all you have to do with these is just sort of, you've got your 306 atomizer, and they just sort of slide over the top. As I put it on, I do give it a little bit of a twist. It just helps it go down that little bit further, and it doesn't feel like there's any sort of tension there at all. It doesn't feel that it's going to start sort of shattering or anything like that. It just feels like it's on there nice and solid. And then basically when you come to direct drip, all you have to do is just sort of put a few drops down that hole there. So what I'll do is I'll just zoom out a little bit and just show you it actually being dripped. Believe it or not, I do get a lot of people saying to me, can you do a video on how to sort of use a drip tip? Which, for me is, obviously they're quite easy to use. There's your drip tip, there's your juice, and then you drip it. And that's it. Tutorial over. Okay, so that is the cobalt blue glass 306 drip tip. Very nice looking. Let's go and see, well, we can't see what it vapes like because it won't actually make any difference, but let's go and see it in action. Let's put it that way. Okay, so that is the cobalt blue drip tip, which isn't particularly blue. It's more like, it's more of a a clear white, green and sort of grey colour, but nevertheless though, I can't actually find these on their website either to sort of confirm that it is actually the cobalt blue. So maybe they've got a new one coming out which isn't on the website yet, and that's what this is. I'm really not too sure, to be quite honest. Nevertheless, it is a very nice glass strip tip, and I'll give you a very quick sort of demonstration of it. So I've just got some tobacco flavoured 18mg strength e-liquid, so I'm just going to literally drip a couple of drops. I know I've already done that in the close-up shots, but I've had a vape in between then. So, and here you go. I can't say how you can see it produces a really nice amount of vapour, because that's obviously not the drip tip that's doing that. That's the atomizer and the actual device. What can I say? It's just a very nice drip tip. It feels really nice and solid actually. Normally when you think about glass, you think it's going to be sort of quite fragile now, but this does feel like it's proper rock solid, and it's going to take. I wouldn't want to drop it on the floor or smash it on the ground, but it does feel like it's going to be able to take a few knocks at least. It fits on there nice. Like I said, if you're going to be really fussy, it's not sitting on there sort of perfectly flush as it were, but you have to bear in mind that these are handmade or hand blown. Is it hand blown? Can it be hand blown? But nevertheless, it's basically all very unique, and every one of them is going to be sort of slightly different from the next one. But it works fine, and it drips nicely. Looks very groovy as well, and nice and comfortable to use. When it's in your mouth, it's quite large, but it does feel quite comfortable to vape on. And I think you get, to be quite, I think you get a better sort of flavour production than what you would do if you're using like a metal drip tip. I used to always use metal drip tips, and it wasn't until I sort of switched over to like a plastic one I found that it seems to give me a better flavour for some reason. Just feel a lot more nicer to use. And the glass ones, you know, difference between the plastic and the glass is sort of hardly any really, and I do prefer the glass or the plastic ones to the metal ones now. But that's pretty much all I can tell you really, to be quite honest. But if you fancy getting one of these for yourself, go along to www.the-e-cig.com. Thank you very much for watching, and also come along and visit my website at www.e-cig-reviews.com. That's e-cig-reviews.com. Cheers guys, happy vaping, see you later.